If you've ever doubted that Vladimir Putin was Dr. Evil, have we got a story for you. Russia now commands a Dolphin army, not just search and destroy necessarily, a Dolphin attack army. This happened, the Dolphin army was originally Ukrainian. As we know in recent news events, Russia now has a bit of influence in the area, to say the least.
This is like
everything makes perfect sense now.
Yeah.
That's why they invaded Crimea, to get the Dolphin army.
My gosh.
It's the last piece of the puzzle, you guys.
Yes, because they're trying to develop their sharks with laser beams army. But first, you have to start small when you're developing artillery. So now, the Dolphins in this attack army had been they'd been trained to attack enemy combat swimmers using special knives or pistols fixed to their heads. Can you imagine swimming and seeing a dolphin with a helmet? Cute little dolphin friend. There's a gun on his head.
It is so, I mean, okay, to be on a slightly serious note here, because I'm a huge animal rights activist and I'm very anti the whole dolphin slaughtering and SeaWorld and all of that. And it's like, this to me is, first of all, this is like a Darwin Award recipient. I don't know. But it's like another attempt for humans to just be human-centric and try to utilize animals to be as violent as we are. And it's kind of disgusting if you think about it. I mean, people, like, dolphins are actually really nice creatures. They're friendly, and to raise them to be aggressive and strap guns to their heads is like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Well, the Dolphin
It's
army
silly.
was actually kind of a relic from a system started in the 60s.
There's a reason
they
why
meant
it's a relic.
They meant to disband it or
In
dismantle
fact,
it even.
they
But
were
then Russia.
They were supposed to dismantle it next year, and Russia was like, "Oh shit, they're shutting down the Dolphin program. We got to get in there and revitalize
Russia
this."
would be bringing back gladiators and all of these other things. we used to
Russia is
have back
actually
in the day.
infusing more money into this program. One source told the Russian news agency that the Dolphins were outfitted with old, outdated equipment, but the facility's engineers are working on brand new, futuristic equipment, so they'll have better guns on their heads and knives.
And here, here's the thing. Like, I don't, approve of it, but I completely understand if they were going to use sonar for object tracking, because that's kind of how this started, is that they could detect things in the water. Well, now it's turned into actual combat. But the thing is, it's just like, can you imagine, there's no control over animals. So it's almost like, going on stage with a lion or a tiger, you have no idea what the animal's gonna do. It could turn on you, it could turn on somebody that's innocent. So there's all of these different factors in place that you can't actually tell it to do something very specific.
And then you give that lion an assault rifle? Come on!
Teach a monkey how to use a gun and then see who he turns it on. It would actually be a really interesting experiment, and I'm not trying to be violent here, if the dolphins did actually turn around and attack the people that were forcing them to shoot others. I think that would kind of be ironic.
It should be noted that America has a dolphin army as well.
Based,
I'm not making this up. Based in San Diego.
Yeah.
They don't have guns on them, but they are trained for like seek and find.
With sonar, they can actually find objects in the water, which I'm like, okay, not great, but.
I think this gives us an opportunity to infiltrate their ranks with our dolphin soldiers and dismantle them from the inside.
Dolphin double agents.
Dolphin espionage.
Can we just
Are you listening, Dean Koontz?
Wow.
These are now going to be stuffed toys, and it's going to be your fault.
This is a Simpsons episode. We were talking
Really
off
is.
camera. This is a Treehouse of Horror episode when the Dolphins took over, led by King Snorky of the Dolphins.
Snorky.
This is insane.
What else can we say on
Well,
this
the
topic?
dolphins are
dolphins.
used for
Sorry,
therapeutic
animals.
purposes.
Sorry, animals.
But-
We're horrible.
I do like your idea that, yes, not always do trained animals follow the direction of their trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people get hurt. Sometimes dolphins shoot a bitch.
War has changed. It has dolphins now.
What do you think of the Dolphin attack army and weaponizing dolphins with friggin' guns on their heads? Let us know what you think below in the comments, and please subscribe for more.